Welcome to the living room. These are my plants that need to be watered, plus Ananthurium moodianum. He's just chilling here right now. This is my Syndapsis pictus exotica. It is variegated. You can't really tell that well though, because it's literally needing to be watered and repot so bad. I actually just repot my plants. I'm not quite sure how I missed this one. Then I have this Begonia Cleopatra. I am currently phasing plants out of my grow tent right now, so some of them are like acclimating to naturally less humidity, but I am going to be getting another humidifier soon. Then I have this really sad Bantel Sensation, like didn't water for too long. And this guy, who's actually not sad, he's just thirsty. This is my Begonia Fedor. He's fedorable.
No, why did you say that?
I thought about that on the spot too.
No.
Like out of nowhere. And then back here we have my little, I always forget the name of this one. He's also thirsty. Almost all these came from my grow tent. It's not a Jose Bono. It's freaking Jerry Horn. It's a philodendron Jerry Horn. But right now he's Jerry sad. Sorry.
Oh, that was great. That was good. Right now he's Jerry sad. God, that was good.
I am so funny.
Just end the video right there. That's the peak.
This is my, oh, you see that spider? Did we both see him at the same time? Here.
He's an unfortunate fellow.
There. Oh my gosh.
He's inside.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's on the outside.
Don't open that window. He's inside.
He sees me. He's moving. We'll give him a name.
Pranked out of his home.
So right here we have my spider plant. I have, oh my god, spider plant? Spider? This is my spider plant. I love him. He's actually putting out a ton of babies. He just flowered. So you can see every single one of these was at one point a flower, and now it's a spider plant.
Nice.
Spider plants can actually self-pollinate. It's the only thing that makes sense because I sure as heck did not pollinate him. He had more, but when I was checking out, I took a cutting for each of the person working behind the counter because like if I was working at a job, I'd want a free spider plant. We have like way more, and he just bloomed again right here. He's currently blooming, and so we'll get more spider plant babies right there too. This is my global green pothos. Wow. I randomly decided out of nowhere that I wanted one of these. And then I got him a Wally Grow self-watering pot, which so far has been going really well. All of my plants in this window to be in these eventually. That would be really cool, but unfortunately they're $30 each, and I don't have whatever 30 times 15 is. We have my normal green Hoya Carnosa Compacta. I bought this a while ago now. He's actually getting pretty long. He used to only have like 2 hanging strands, but now he's got quite a few. I think I spent like $14 on this back when I first got it. It looks like I took the tag off, but he has a ton of new growth just coming in everywhere. He's just a normal green Hoya Carnosa Compacta. Pasta plant. Pasta. Krista calls these tortellini plants.
Not that one.
This isn't tortellini?
No, this one is.
Babe, they're the same plant.
This is a tortellini.
But they're the same plant.
No, they're not.
Oh my god. Down here on the windowsill, we have my Hoya pubicalis, or pubicalix, however you want to say it. He's actually all wrapped up around the metal wire, which, what? I don't even know where she is. Maven.
Oh, so good. So good. Oh.
I wanted a more green one of these because I have a really silver one and it doesn't grow that fast. So I went and picked up a pretty green one. All of these like purple leaves are brand new and he's putting more out by the day. He's cute. He was freaking $16. Can you guys believe that?
Plant.
Now I have all of these sweet potatoes like growing all over the house. Only one of them has put out a growth so far. So it's just like a lot of roots. I actually have to put more liquid and water in them. And then this is my witch orb, my crystal ball. I bought this from A Succulent Day. It was worth it because it's like one of my favorite pieces in my house. My crystal ball, it sits right there. Very cool. I need more. This is my terrarium.
These things are the coolest.
Yeah, I freaking love this thing. I've actually, sorry, I'm just so excited. My Rhaphidophora tetrasperma fenestrated. So I've had a Rhaphidophora node in here for like ever, since literally a year and a half ago. And at first it rotted, but then it came back and now it's like a plant. And you know what's funny is I just put Rhaphidophora tetrasperma on my wish list because I forgot that I had one in here. So he does have other leaves, but they aren't fenestrated. I also have a Begonia Berkeley silver edge right here. And I think we have a little Begonia Red Planet, which is this guy. I don't even know if you can see in there.
I can.
I'm doing my best. This guy.
I don't know what the plants are, but we can see in there.
Yeah. There's some Micans cuttings in here I put in there pretty recently, and also some variegated string of hearts cuttings you can see along the edge. The sphagnum moss did come back to life, which is pretty fun. And then there's also...
These names, dude.
There's also grass just like growing in here. A pubic calyx splash in here, as well as some like random Hoya I threw in here one day, and a spider plant with how it's doing. Literally, it's just a bunch of moss in a bog, like killing it at life. So yeah, highly recommend. And I thrifted this vase with this copper
cork thing.
Cork
so
top.
Cool.
Yeah, I thrifted this for $2, you guys.
Nice.
Down here we have my Hoya Akuta. This one is Langkawi Island. She has like 30,000 peduncles, so she's about to flower all over the place. She's very cool. I do have to water this one a lot, which probably means I need to repot it soon. I actually didn't know that that was a thing until I watched Benji's plant. Until I watched Benji's video about repotting, because I didn't realize that when plants like dry out too much, it means that they probably need to be repotted. So like this week I repotted all my plants. So thanks Benji for the tip in your video. I know you weren't talking to me. I just broke this peduncle off. It's okay, it was yellowing. It probably, man, I'm sad now. It's okay, she has like 30 of them. She's actually about to flower on this one. You can zoom in right there.
Peduncle.
Peduncle. And also this one right here. I love the smell of Lacunosa blooms. So originally got this plant in Salt Lake City, which is pretty cool. This is my Hoya Kentiana Vivregata. This is the internally variegated one, I think. No, externally, I'm not sure. It's not Lori Lynn. Also, these rainbow pots you're seeing are made by Brookline Ceramics, but I don't know that she makes the rainbow pots anymore, but I'll link her. This one is made by Klei by Shay. I already know you guys are gonna ask. She's a local Boise ceramicist. She actually has a shop in Boise that you can go to. Here is one of my many Hoya Carnosa Compacta Variegatas. This one I purchased probably 6 or 7 months ago as a really small plant, and he's just like throwing crazy hands. Yeah, he's like all white. He's just throwing like a ton of hands right now, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
fingers.
6, 7, 8, 9 growth points, which is pretty cool. And again, another Brookline Ceramics rainbow pot. This is my Hoya Carnosa Compacta Monoloa. So this is my internally variegated Hoya Carnosa Compacta. I am going to unpot it here soon because this one won't like stop pruning, which makes me worry that there's root rot, or maybe it's just like, maybe it just needs new soil or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, she has 4 growth points at the moment. I think 1, 2, 3, 6 growth points at the moment. I think this strand reverted, so I think that this one's just doing normal green, which means I should probably cut it, but yeah. And this is in a klei pot, K-L-E-I. I will have all these ceramicists linked in the description. This is another local Boise. Then I have my Hoya Akuta. I did just recently repot this one, so he's still like coming to. He's a little singed in another Brookline Ceramics pot. This is my string of turtles. I've had this plant for over a year. It does not grow that much, which probably means I need to water it a lot more or just like repot it. But he's doing his best. He's growing a lot more recently. Like all these small strands you're seeing are new. Then I have this really sad string of spades or string of arrows, whatever you want to call it. It's in this klei pot, same person who made the other one, and it's just very sad. Not doing the best, but again, it's not dying. I should probably cut it so that it will spark more growth. And then I have my variegated string of hearts, which is this guy. She is so beautiful. Just like super wonderful coloring here. I've had this plant for a really long time, and it used to be a lot longer and more full, but literally 3 days ago, I cut it. So it came all the way down to here, and then I cut like a whole 1.5 feet off to give to this girl who I was doing a trade with. Then up here, I have my severely dehydrated string of pearls, who's just doing its best. I neglect watering this one a lot. I'm going to be getting S hooks here soon, because right now all of my plants are connected directly to my curtain rod, but my friend Serena has S-hooks that hang all of her plants from the curtain rod so she can just easily take them down to water. Whole big brain strat going on that I definitely am not employing. And then this is my other, well I have many, but my other Hoya Carnosa Compacta Varagata. It's very pretty. It's actually about to bloom twice if you want to take a look right here. You have two peduncles that are peduncling.
I get it.
They're in bud right now, both of these spots, so I think it will bloom at the same time, which is kind of exciting. But then up here it does have other growth points. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growth points up here. I don't know why those ones grow so much slower than this one. They literally all started at the same length. And then this one's cool because it's just like a bunch of white, but he's chilling. He's just got like one really long dude. And then I have my string of hearts, which, you know, you guys, I used to really like this plant. I don't know that it's like my favorite thing anymore. I've been considering trading that one to someone.
Like the variegated one though, right?
Yeah, I think I might want more of this and less of this. Okay, that brings us to this shelf. We'll start up high. This is my black Pagoda lipstick plant. It's actually about to flower in a couple spots. Here is one of the flowers that isn't open yet, but it will open soon. I really like this lipstick plant because of its super unique pattern. I don't know, I just watered it, I just repotted it. It's doing a lot better here. I bought this from Magic Valley Gardens. I was really inspired. Then we have this beautiful Hoya Carnosa Compacta Variegatta.
They just turned white at the ends.
I know, here. It's actually massive. It's very long, very long. There's a lot going on here. I got this also from Magic Valley Gardens. My friend drove down and picked one up for me. And then I traded her like my philodendron splendid, avaricosum, a couple other plants I think, for it. It was originally listed I think as like $88 or something, but it's really nice. Something a lot of people don't know is that there's no such thing as a Hoya Carnosa Compacta tricolor and a normal like green and white one. They are the exact same thing. It's just that if it has the pink on it, it means it's sun stressed. So don't let someone sell you something for more expensive as like a tricolor. All you need to do is literally put yours in a south-facing window and it will turn purple, but is he not so cool?
Could take one of those stalks, pop it in a pot.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at.
Boil it.
Boil it.
And then you'd have some.
Now you got pasta. They're like one of my favorite plants. I know, I love them so much.
They all do so well.
I know.
Sneeze.
Is a lot of the leaves are like inside out.
Look behind you.
Come say hi. This is Raven's favorite blanket, so we put it on top of this tower, and now she uses the tower.
Raven! Raven! If you say her name, her tail moves.
Raven! Raven! She'll sniff it. Anyways, yeah, this is my guy. You should get a top-down view of it. It's got a really cool...
Top-down view of my feet.
Stop. Can't show your feet for free.
Wow.
He's like on his own. See, this is an elbow stem right here, and literally none of the other leaves will grow from it. So, but yeah, what I was saying was that this plant really likes to do the inside out thing. So you can't even see like the variegation on the stem very well because the leaves are just inside out. Like this is the back of the leaves that's wrapped around the front.
I feel like there should be stuff inside of it.
Like a bean pod?
Yeah, like eat some nuts from it or something.
This is kind of how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be more open, but
Why do the leaves grow like that?
I don't know, Chris.
Is it like a defensive thing?
No, I think it's just genetics. Look at that, it looks like a rose.
Yeah, he's all swirly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is legitimately like probably my favorite plant in my whole collection right now. I have so many of these, but like this specific one is just my favorite. I love it so much. I'm so happy to have it. I feel like it's really hard. Stop looking at Raven.
She is so good. Oh, yes. Cat. So happy.
She had an outside day today.
Oh, she's so good.
She's like, why'd you stop? This is my philodendron micans. He's pretty cute, but he's kind of in recovery mode because I am bad at plants.
You're pretty cute.
What?
Nothing.
I'm pretty bad at plants, so sometimes what I'll do is I'll just like wrap the stems around the top so that it like looks more full.
Nice.
But I'm really bad at plants.
DIY house tricks.
I'm always trying to be better at plants, but there's a reason I don't really offer care advice on this channel. So people will like leave me in comments sometimes and they're like, she's not even good at taking care of her plants. And it's like, you guys, I know. Don't need to tell me. This is my Hoya Carnosa Ooh, did I say that right? Yeah, my Hoya Carnosa Chelsea.
I feel like every other plant is a Hoya Carnosa.
I have a lot of Hoyas. I really like my plants to feel more like roommates than children. I want them to kind of take care of themselves. This is a plant I've had for, ooh.
This is cool.
There's a spider web.
Get rid of it.
No. There's a friend living, oh, help. Oh, easy. This is my Hoya Carnosa Chelsea. She's doing pretty good. We love her. I believe it's a cross between a Carnosa and a Crinkle 8, which is kind of why it has some pursed leaves. But I've had this plant since 2020. It's been a long time. It would be a lot longer, but I cut it pretty periodically to sell. Kind of always stays this length. Recently I got it to put out lots of new leaves, so yeah. Then right here we have Brooklyns.
This thing's nice.
Hoya Crimson Princess. Yeah.
This is crimson? Is it because of the stem?
No, it will turn pink. It just doesn't get enough light, and also it needs a lot more water right now.
You're lying.
It really needs a lot of water. Yeah, this is Brooklyn's plant. I'm going to be shipping it out to her pretty soon here because it's finally warming up, but we bought these together. I'll show you mine in a second. We bought these together in November, and I've just been kind of taking care of this one. It needs to be watered soon, but I'm going to be butt chugging some more plants later today. Bottom watering. It's butt chugging.
Jesus Christ.
Then over
That's
here,
not a thing.
it literally is.
Holy fuck.
Then over here, we have the plant my mom got me for my birthday. I don't take the best care of it. I'm sorry, Mom. But this plant's really hard for me. Syndapsis are not my easiest friends.
These leaves.
I think they need more water than I give them. So, yeah, but it is in a really nice pot, so I don't know. Thanks, Mom. I still have it. I didn't kill it yet. I'm really bad with gifts. Like, if people gift me plants, there's a really high chance I'll kill it, unfortunately. This is my Hoya. This is my Hoya Australis. I bought 2 of these plants, which I potted up in this one container for $22 total, which it feels like is a really good price. Then down here we have one of my Syngonium albopodophyllums. It's in this really cute pot, which I will link in the description. I love this ceramicist. I think they're rain ceramics. Oh yeah, and then I have some little dudes from Princess Mononoke in here.
Nice.
This is another Klei by Shay ceramic pot that I have my Diaskisk Xerxes thing in. I'll put the name on the screen. Yeah, but I love this pot a lot. Then I have 2 more sweet potato vines. This one's actually growing. We're gonna get some leaves coming out of this one very soon, which is really exciting. I'm very happy. And here's this one. Still nothing yet, but
it needs more water.
Yeah, I have to give them more water soon. This is the Aglaonema my husband bought for me.
Uh-oh.
And it's doing pretty good. It actually needed a lot of water and probably needs a repot here soon, but yeah. And then this is my Fiddly Fig. This is one of 2. I recently got this one in a trade. I traded, I don't know, like a lot of stuff. It doesn't really matter. It's putting out this leaf, and then it's also currently pregnant with another leaf, so. And these dots are just edema. It's what happens when the plant was irregularly watered, as happens with big box stores sometimes. Then up here, we have this guy who needs water really bad, but I might just kill it. I bought it, but I don't like it, but it's like, should I try to keep it alive anyways?
What is it?
It's a variegated, I think like red emerald peperomia.
I think it's kind of neat.
Well, then I'll keep it alive.
Looks like shell pasta.
Then this is a really cool piece of glass art my mom bought me for hitting 20,000 subscribers. Then up here we have my Crimson Princess. Brooke and I bought these together, like I just said. Needs a lot more water. I prefer the ones that are a lot more white looking. Brooke likes the ones that are more green. But it's doing pretty good. I just need to water them. Then right here, we have my Hoya species Affinity Burtonii. You'll notice I have a lot of Hoya, and that's because, like I said earlier, they're a lot like roommates. You pretty much need to water them like maybe once a month, maybe less, if it's in the winter. And they just thrive, especially if you have a lot of light. And I have like 7 south-facing windows. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I like this one a lot.
Windows.
Windor. Nor. Clary. The snore. Then right here, we have one of my 2 massive peace lilies. It's truly gigantic. Here, I'll hold it up for you.
Wow, he's so floppy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Then I have my Philodendron Burley Marks. This is not the fantasy. This is my Philodendron Burley Marks. I have 2 of these. This is only one. I got this one in a trade. I was originally gonna pot them up together, which is why this guy's not currently connected to this. But I kind of thought it'd be fun if he became a trailing plant instead of upright. So I'm kind of letting him like sag right now. This is a cat.
Oh.
This is called the Fat Cat. It's from Final Fantasy XIV, a game that I play pretty religiously right now. My friend bought this for me for my birthday. Thanks, Tyler. This is a Schefflera. I also got this in a trade. It came in this really cute pot. This is not a variegated money tree, though they look very similar. They are different plants. And then this is one of my only Phalaenopsis orchids. It honestly just looks like art.
It's just leaves.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got a tail.
Yeah, so this is one of my like 4 Monstera Deliciosa.
Cheese plant.
It's huge. Yeah, it's technically called a cheese plant, unfortunately. This is a plant I got in a trade with my friend Devin. He traded me this one and then his absolutely massive Monstera. What I really like about this one is all of the aerial roots. I feel like it makes the place look a lot more like a jungle. I've seen sometimes people will put them in like jars of water and then it'll turn into an entire root system and then they'll like propagate it, but I kind of just want to let them go all over because I think they're cool. Big guy, but not bigger than this other guy I'm about to show you. All right, so this is my really massive Monstera Deliciosa.
He's huge.
I know, I got this from my friend Devin. It is as tall as me. This is the same guy who also traded me the other Monstera. He's actually surprised me with that one when I went over, which was really, really nice. It was only gonna be this one, but then he was like, hey, why don't you take this one too? 'Cause he has like 7 in his house, they're huge. I don't know how he has such a good green thumb, but I'm still working on developing my green thumb. But yeah, I tied it up against my shelf, and then this piece of wood, I was inspired by Caitlin, my friend at Plant Life in the Tropics, to put my plants on a plank. So until it grabs onto it, I have like all this twine to kind of keep it on there.
2x4.
Yeah. Then up here I have another Monstera Deliciosa. This is a much smaller one. This one is variegated, but it's texture variegation, so you aren't gonna be able to see it that well, so.
Let me guess, is it a Hoya Carnosa Compacta?
No.
Damn it.
This is Hoya Crinkle 8. I actually got this today. I picked it up from a lady. I paid $5 for it, which normally I would be like, don't make me pay money for a rehab plant, because usually when plants are rehab, it means they're just gonna be thrown away. But this thing's huge, and I only paid $5 for it. It definitely has some like sadness going on, but we are gonna work it out together. I'm gonna repot it and everything because I think the soil is way too dense, and I don't have a crinkle it yet, so yeah, we're gonna take care of it together. Then up here I have a rehab Begonia Amphioxus. I just repotted it yesterday. Currently it looks like nothing.
Sticks.
Yeah, it's 2 sticks. It's the fingers.
Ashley's been watching me play Elden Ring.
What is it called?
Elden Ring.
Yeah, but what are they called?
The 2 fingers.
The 2 fingers. I'm the finger reader. Then up here we have my other Paphiopedilum orchid. He also needs, not Paphiopedilum, Phalaenopsis. He also needs a really big drink.
Banana plant.
This is my other Burley Marks.
Salad plant.
What?
She's got things to say.
Maven! Maven!
Yes. What is that tongue doing?
Maven!
Raven. Raven. Oh, there she is. Yeah.
She wants to go outside.
No. No. You stop. Stop her.
Let's go outside.
No. She's gone.
This is my other Burley Marks that I have. It's the oldest, one of the oldest plants I have. I've had this one since 2019. This is a little orchid I need to repot. It's very pretty, flowers, I love it. Then we have my little Hoya Memoria back here, Gracilis, whatever. And then I have this little Alocasia zebrina in a self-watering pot that Devin gave me.
Oh, that's the one you had that was huge.
Yeah, forever ago,
wow,
remember?
Wow, he's tiny.
Yeah, he's small.
They start off small.
This is my Hoya Ficii, who I've had for literally 2 years, and it's only just now growing.
Nice.
So I don't know what changed, but he's happy now. This is my Hoya Carnosa Stardust. I like it a lot. Aw, are we holding feet?
Ouch. Stop.
Okay, and then I got these two.
The piggies.
This is my Hoya species Sabah, who's pregnant.
Zabob.
Sabah.
Sub-bob.
No, Sabah.
Subpar.
S-A-B-A-H.
Say it with me.
No, Sabah.
Subpar.
And then this is my Hoya Thompsonii.
Sub-bob.
No, this
hey,
is...
Tom.
Stop.
What kind of joke are you trying to play on me?
This is actually Fuwaensis, not Thompsonii. You got pranked. And I don't know which one this one is, but Brooke gave it to me. So.
You're so dark against the back thing. I have to film.
Yeah,
like
no,
this.
you're blocking the lights.
It's okay. It's brighter like this.
Then we have my Hoya.
One leaf.
Yeah, my Hoya Clemensorium. He's working on himself right now, okay,
That's
you guys?
awesome.
And then this is my Hoya Huschkeliana Varigata.
He looks like a sarlacc. What's a sarlacc, Ashley?
Bro, I have no idea. Is it from Warhammer? Why are you laughing at me, you nerd?
It's Star Wars. It's the thing Boba Fett falls into. Or maybe it's Jango Fett, I can't remember.
Wow.
He's the guy in the desert. Looks like a squiddy.
This is my Hoya species Alice River. Sigillatus Alice River.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have my Hoya Bella Le Bois.
Mm-hmm.
Le Bois.
Mm-hmm.
You're French, Chris. You say it.
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
Mm-hmm.
Le Bois.
Le bois.
My Hoya Rincei Borneo. This is like one of my favorite Hoya that I have. The leaves come in like suede and purple. They're pretty cool. So here we have my Hoya Crasseopatola Splash.
Splash.
My Crasseopatola Splash. And then my Hoya Walliniana Varagata. This is one I've wanted for a long time. One day it will be a big plant, just you guys wait. Okay, then I have these two.
Where's the ponytail pond?
We're getting it on Friday.
Gotcha.
So then I have this dude, you gotta zoom in. This is my Hoya Wilbur Graves
Wilbur.
China Noid.
That's pretty cool, but the name is weird.
Yeah, I love it.
A China Noid.
Yeah, no ID. So it technically has an ID, but like it doesn't. This is like my favorite leaf. This is my Hoya Finlaysonii that I have. He's very large and in charge. Look at that.
Nice.
Freaking big dude. This is my brownie.
Can't say that.
I'm currently...
Oh, I thought that was legit brownies, dude. You just pulled out some brownies.
Yeah. So these are my
Is that the plant you
Syngonium.
chopped up in that video?
Yeah. Made a casserole.
Yeah. Literally Thanksgiving dinner.
Alright. Then I have Gloria. This is my old Fiddly Fig.
Fiddly Fig.
I've had for a long time. It's growing this way right now, so I need to find a way. Well, I just need to spin it, honestly.
Ashley successfully blocked off entry to our kitchen.
No, you can walk through there. I can.
A small person can, but not me.
And then I have this Boston Fern, which I got for $7. Well, technically the person bought it for $7, but
Pretty
I
sad.
traded them a plant to get it. I know, we're gonna grow it into a really big, beautiful plant. My thing right now is rescue plants. My bucket o' Monstera.
This is a rescue plants.
Yeah, this is my bucket of Monstera. I traded a girl for this. Not the bucket of Monstera. It was a plant.
She gave me a bucket, dog.
Yeah,
Nice.
You wouldn't believe it. No, she traded me this Monstera, but it was literally in a ton of different pieces and dying. So this is our rehab situation. But one day it's gonna be a really big, nice plant, and like some of the leaves are really pretty. Like look at that.
Hi, guy.
That's a really beautiful leaf.
It's a pretty good one.
So we're rooting it right now in liquid and water.
Ashley, what's that?
This is my favorite plant. I gave it a name, but I can't remember what it was. I think Devin named it something.
What's it called?
Well, this is a Fishtail Palm.
Wow.
It's gonna get really big. Actually, I think I'm gonna be putting that like 35-year-old ponytail palm in the back right here because it'll be literally massive. It's like the only spot for it, honestly. But it's right here for now. I got this from a succulent day. It was very expensive, but I don't regret it because I've wanted one of these for so long.
Nice.
And I saw it there in January, and I went at the end of February, and it was still there.
Now we have to buy that weird cactus thing we saw.
Which one?
The one that was like spiky and scary. It was next to the ponytail.
Oh, the Madagascar palm?
Maybe, yeah, I think that's what it
The one
was.
with the 3 leaves on the top.
Yeah, it was like super spiky,
Yeah.
and then it just had some leaves at the top.
Yeah, it was a Madagascar palm. But I love this plant so. So this is one of my Sansevieria.
Whale tail.
I don't know what it's called.
Whale tail.
Oh yeah, a variegated whale fin. Thanks, Chris. You knew it.
Whale.
Back here, it doesn't really matter. It's just another Bantel sensation. I loved them, but now I don't really like them, so I might trade them.
Get hecked.
Yeah. This is from one of my members, Ashley.
Huh.
Not me, different Ashley. This is a pink, it needs water, but
Giving yourself gifts, huh?
this is a
Look at that guy.
pink, look, oh, this guy? Yeah, he's all over. There's one up here too. He's kind of shaky. But this is a pink pubic hallux splash. The secret, you guys, is that all pubic hallux splash can turn pink. You just need to give them enough light. So don't get conned.
Nice.
But, yeah. Then, sorry,
Dude,
guys.
this couch is dying.
Our couch is fine. Then we have this massive Begonia Maculata whitey eye who wants to take my hair right now. I've had this begonia for so long.
I remember when it was just this.
Well, it was actually kind of a big plant. It had another plant in here, but
Oh.
it died.
He's cribbled.
Yeah, but this used to be a lot smaller. Now it is quite large and big, and I love him. Even though he's kind of sad all the time, I still love him. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
Nice.
Then I have all these succulents back here. I'll count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 succulents back here. I'm just gonna show you my favorites because the other ones I don't really love that much, to be honest.
A little ball of spiders.
Yeah, I freaking love this one. I don't know what it is. Here is one I got from my friend in Arizona. He might be dead.
What is that?
This is an obtuse something. Excuse me, I don't remember. He might be dead, honestly.
Sad
And
looking.
then back here, this is one of my favorite cactus. I've had it for 2 years now. This is Geometricus something.
Oh, that's so good.
All right, then this is my really old Variegated Monstera, except that I separated the Variegated Monstera away, so now it's just Monstera.
Nice.
I recently repotted it and stood it upright. I think it looks very nice, very put together.
Looks pretty good.
He's actually putting out 3 new leaves right now. He's
3
putting
new
out
cheeses.
this one, and then this one started to come out. He's poking out, and then there's a little guy down there that's also putting out a leaf, but he's very large. He's in a rolling pot. This is my Staghorn Fern. I actually have 2 of these,
Sad
but the other one's like extra sad, so I'm not really gonna show it to you. But yeah, he's doing better, believe it or not. We'll get to this last, because I need to film this by myself. But this right here is one of my peace lilies. This is my biggest peace lily.
He's a good guy.
It's terrifically massive. I mean, truly enormous. I love it so much. I really like peace lilies now. I didn't like them
Raven's
before.
outside.
Yeah, she's hanging out.
Raven.
I never had peace lilies before, and then I got one, and now I'm in love. He's putting out like 1, 2, 3 maybe, question mark, 4 leaves right now and a flower, but the flower is gonna get cut off. But literally, it's so big. Then this is my jasmine plant.
Jasmine.
I bought this because I miss my mom. My mom loves jasmine. It's like her favorite plant.
It smelled really nice.
It's not toxic for pets, for what I've Googled. And Raven doesn't eat my plants anyways, so it doesn't matter. But it was actually way bigger. It had like a whole hairstyle going on up here, but then I cut it and traded it to this lady who came over. This is my Monstera Adansonii.
This is a good one.
I only have this one
It's so big.
right here right now. Yeah, he's really big. Because Raven has considered jumping on top of this. She sits in her cat tree and then looks at this and wants to get on it. And if she jumped on this, it would literally collapse because it's a soft top. And now I think I will tell you about my paludarium.
A bug is on my elbow. I feel something.
It's a hair. It's an Ashley hair. Show me those beans. Those are good beans. Hello, Raven. Yay! She says, no, Dad, I'm going back out. She says, I'm leaving. So I have a ton of different species in my paludarium. I did recently just tell you guys about all of them that were in here, but we will do it again. Up here, oh, let's move this Monstera. So up here, I have my Begonia juhoii in the very back. Then I have my Anthurium Ace of Spades chilling right in front. They're doing so much better since I put them in here. They were doing really bad. This is my Anthurium pallidiflora. He is extra cute and extra happy. He was really sad. And he's so happy actually that we are getting a new leaf right there. We have my Begonia Amphioxus, which is right here. We have a little, gosh, I don't even know which one that is. Another begonia. My Ilsamanii is up here. He's angling towards the light because he said light is good. Then we have a Campos Botorianum, which one of my friends gave me a cutting of recently. A bunch of little Philodendron Ecuador glossus, and some little Begonia Leichenora babies. It's gonna be so hard to see them, but they're kind of around the top up here. Some little Leichenora hanging out. We have a Biliaceae hanging out in the back over here. And then right here we have a couple of orchids and this really, really cool fern. Then in here, it's gonna get a little grainy, but we have my Ficus Velosa, which was a lot bigger, but now I took some propagations to give to some of my friends. Then we have my Begonia promethea in the back, my Begonia green chloristicta. I don't know the name of this begonia. My Begonia raja, my tuberous peperomia, my pink lady peperomia, two Begonia Amphioxus, Begonia dark Leo, and then a couple more orchids kind of going around the back here. Can't see them very well, but they kind of just go around the sides. Then I have my Monstera Deliciosa green on green sport. It looks a little dark right now because the leaves are waterlogged from how I was taking care of them before they were in here. I have my variegated Peru and Mame. My Glorious is also back here chilling. Then I have my Obliqua, which I just cut to share with Devin. This is a shake I'm currently trading for some Begonia Sarawak. I have Syngonium albopodophyllum cuttings literally everywhere. And some in the back here as well. A second Monstera Spa Peru. Then we have my Cuticuense. Then we have my Ilsamanii, the one that I just sold, hanging out down here. We have another Ilsamanii. This is the one I'm trading to my friend Ella. And my Syngonium lance leaf, which is right here in this corner. This is a Florida Beauty. I'm trading one of my members, Dana. And this is my little node box that I have, my little prop cup, a bunch of different stuff. Then right here, we have my Anthurium magnificum poppy hybrid, my Anthurium magnificum, and my Anthurium philomyanum. Back here, I think we have a Patricia / Emerald dense philodendron. And in the way back, we actually have another shake right here. And then in the back, we have a shake top cutting, a baby shake. My variegated Billy node is back there, as well as my Hederaceum. My White Knight, my White Princess is right here. It's just like, it's really dark in here, but there's a pink princess right there. I have some really good. We have a Gloriosum right here that I'm growing in, and there's also my sport. We have like a sport coming in right there. Gosh, I don't know. There's so much stuff in here, you guys. We like don't even have enough space for everything. There's begonias just chilling all over the place. Here is an Ilsamanii I just sold as well, chilling, hanging out. We also have back here a Variegated domesticum, and this Florida Beauty I'm trading to my friend. My Variegated micans is right here. This is the only leaf I have left of it. It's the prettiest leaf in my opinion. And my Monstera obliqua Bolivia. He's running a vine right now. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything. There is a lot going on in here. I think eventually I would like to upgrade to like a Redsta or like an IKEA thing. Something that's like easier to keep the humidity in. This has a mesh top that I literally just have plastic wrap over, and it leaks out humidity all the time. So if I could get something different, I think that'd be better. But until then, it will do the trick. That's it. That's my entire collection tour. We'll get a count in the description probably of all the plants I have. This is all my plants. There's a lot less than there used to be, and thanks for being here. Let me know how many plants you guys have in the comment section down below, what your favorite ones are, if you saw any plants in my collection you would like to add to yours. But yeah, that's it. That's everything. I'm really happy. I recently redid like my entire plant room because I moved my office out here, which this is my office now. My little desk is against the one spot in here that doesn't have any windows, and it's just been really nice. I get to work among my plants all of the time. I always get to see them, so nothing really gets neglected, and honestly, it's just been really, really nice. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tweet me at PlantMeAshley. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch at PlantMeAshley as well. Don't forget to check out the sponsor links in the description down below. Also, go ahead and check out my husband's Kickstarter. He did make a game which you can try out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to Kim Klanowski, All the Green Places, and Botanicas for the extra and continued channel support. I also have YouTube channel memberships which you guys can check out at the link in the description. If you're struggling to make plant friends or just want a place where plant people from all over the world can hang out, you want to join that, it's only $5 a month. It is so incredibly worth it. You get so much value from it. We're literally always talking in the Discord, so come hang out with us. And I'll see you guys in the next houseplant section. I also have a Reddit. If you guys want to submit photos of your plant collection, I will review it on my Reddit. So it's Plant Me Memes. It's also linked in the description. So I'll see you guys in the next plant section. Goodbye.